is, guys? It's your boy Blasphemous HD. Welcome to BHD Storytime, where I tell you guys crazy stories from my life, usually of dumb shit that I've gotten myself into. Now, with that being said, make sure to like this video up. The more likes my videos get, the more exposure my video gets, which is a lot more motivating for me to make more of these story times for you guys. Now, a lot of you guys already know I live in a particularly jacked up area, right? One guy, one building away, got shot 8 times, sitting on his porch in the morning. But to tell you the truth, that was probably a heated argument or a fight that he got into with a guy the night before. The other guy lost. You know, that's why you don't fight gangbangers. Guy came back, shot him on his porch, 8:30 in the morning. What gangbanger you know wakes up before 11 a.m.? Doesn't happen. There was another guy who got killed and chopped into pieces. They found his leg in one car, then his other leg in another car, then his torso on a completely different side of the apartment complex. Yeah. So with that being said, you probably already have an idea that my complex kind of has a good amount of freaking crime in it. Now, a lot of you guys already know about maybe 3 weeks ago, maybe even a month, my car got broken into, and whoever did it apparently was on coke or some other type of mystery powder, because after they stole all the money out of my car, all of $2 fucking dollars, they had the nerve to leave some mystery white powder in my freaking change tray that they stole the money out of. I'm like, did freaking Scarface break into my car? He obviously couldn't wait to get back to his hideout to freaking take another hit of booger sugar? Like, booger sugar. Yeah, so a lot of you guys know about that time when my car got broken into, but a lot of you guys don't know about the first time my car got broken into, when I actually caught the guy in the freaking act. Now, this was relatively long ago, about a good 2 years or so, and I had just gotten home. Now, when I got home, I planned on going back out. So when I parked my car in front of my apartment, which is literally like 5 feet away from where I stopped my car, I figured, you know, I'm about to leave back out the house in a couple of minutes, so I'm just gonna leave my windows down, right? It's like right in front of my house. It's broad freaking daylight out. No one's gonna do no fuck shit. Now, considering I was only coming into my apartment to grab a couple of things, I figured I'd be cool. So I got in my apartment and I got the things that I was about to get. I decided to watch like one YouTube video. And if you're on YouTube, you already know how this story goes, because you can't never just watch one damned YouTube video. It always turns into like 47 of them bitches, which is exactly what the hell happens. So I get up after watching my last video and I look out of the window inside of my room to see that there's this random white dude hanging out the passenger side window of my freaking Toyota Corolla. Now, luckily enough for me, my car is relatively cheap and I don't have a whole lot of expensive things inside of there already. Now, with that being said, I completely understand this dude stealing my PSP and the freaking PSP charger. Okay, that shit was worth at least $100 combined. But I see this nigga reach over to my driver's side seat and steal my bag of fucking hot Cheetos, dude. Now, to most people, it's like, oh snap, it's just a bag of hot Cheetos, but that shit had sentimental value to me, okay? It's like, if I come home from a full day of hard work, and the only thing that's been keeping me going is the fact I know that I've got my favorite snack waiting for me in the refrigerator of my house, and I'm gonna eat that shit, and it is gonna be succulent about this bitch. Go into my refrigerator and it's gone. So to me, you're basically stealing my refrigerator out of my car window and running away with it, goddammit, and I will be damned. Now, this guy had already gotten the stuff out of my car by the time I got out my front door. But what's really notable is the way that he was trying to escape with this shit. Because he's not running like a smart person would be doing. He's slowly jogging away. Fucking slowly. I guess in his mind, he thought, okay, if I run, I look suspicious. But if I just jog, no one will know the difference. Maybe they'll think I'm just trying to get in better shape. In all honesty, if that's the case, you should just fucking walked away. Cause it's fucking like 115 degrees outside. You still look suspicious, bitch. So I see the dude slowly fucking jogging away with my valuables in his fucking hands. All right, now of course I didn't yell because I didn't want to spook him. Like if he was a ran, he might have fucking got away. So I jog up alongside this guy and I match his pace and I start jogging with him. You know, figuring, okay, well he's gonna see, he's gonna notice out of his peripherals that somebody's jogging close to him. He's gonna know he's fucked, right? But he never fucking noticed. I literally had to take 3 or 4 steps ahead of him by speeding up for him to notice that I was there. And when he did, the guy's face just drops. I'm talking about not just his mouth, his eyes, his cheekbones, everything fucking drops wide open. Because he just knew. He fucking knew. I didn't even say that it was my shit. I didn't say anything. The guy is just like, just frozen in stone, right? I take a step close to the guy. He just hands me everything. Like, oh my God, here, you know? So I take my stuff, you know, and I got it in my left hand. So as I'm standing there in front of this dude trying to figure out what the hell to do, my conscience hits me. And it's like, Maurice, no, violence is never the answer. You have your stuff, let it go. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna lie, okay? I wanted to do the nice thing and just let it go. You know, just be cool about this, okay? He's got my stuff back. It's not a big deal. I guess the devil's side of my conscience, you know, like that dude dressed in red that always sits on your right shoulder and tells you to do terrible things. I guess he kind of saw that I was about to let this go. He's like, you know what, I got this. You know, takes my right hand, takes a step forward and slaps the dog shit out of this douchebag. A lot of people out there probably be like, well, BHD, why did you just slap him? Why didn't you just kick this dude in the dick, punch him in the Adam's apple, rip his eyebrows off him, and start spitting in his hair? No, man, okay? Usually when I get into altercations, man, I like for it to be fair, okay? So I figured by slapping this dude, he was gonna want to defend his own pride, and he was gonna try to fight me back. Like, he was gonna make it a fair fight. I've been watching a lot of old school movies, okay? I remember back in the day when you take out a glove, hit him in the face with that shit, you know, and then y'all both would stand up like men and go outside and then have a gunfight. Like somebody has to die. I figure if you man enough to try to rob a nigga's car in broad daylight, then you ain't gonna be no bitch. Well, unfortunately for me, I was completely fucking wrong because when I slapped the dude a full 360 in the other direction, he just floors it. Just starts fucking booking it down the fucking block. And I'm just standing there like, what type of day and age do we live in where even the criminals is bitches? Like, what type of bullshit? What's really funny is like every third step, he would turn around and look, I guess to make sure that I wasn't chasing him. But I was confused. I was standing there holding my shit in my left hand and my right hand just straight up in the air as if to say, like, bro, like, really? Like, really? That's not even the most fucked up part about this whole fucking altercation, okay? Tell me why this nigga was wearing sunglasses, a mohawk, and skinny jeans. Like they were squeezing his legs so hard that if I wanted to catch him, I easily could have, because while he was running, his jeans were so freaking tight that he couldn't get his legs far enough apart away from each other while he was running to get a good stride, to get the good run distance going. If you ever seen a midget run, that's what this dude was doing. It's fucking hilarious. I was flabbergasted. I'm confused as shit. The way dude was dressed, he was easily making more money than I was at the time. Like, if you already got money, why are you stealing? And then it hit me. This dude is probably a new crackhead. He's been doing crack just long enough to be so addicted to it that he'd do anything to get it, i.e. steal a bag of hot Cheetos and the PSP out of somebody's car in broad daylight right in front of their apartment. But he had just started soon enough as to where he hadn't sold his expensive clothing off of his own back yet. Give it about a couple weeks. Be sucking dick. Oh, that's how it goes, man. But you know, if you're out there and you're listening to this, crackhead, car robbing in the daylight thief with wearing skinny jeans, you know, I just want you to tell me why. You know, like, I mean, like, really? A bag of hot Cheetos? But hope you guys enjoyed the story, man. It's your boy Blasphemous HD. If this story reaches 5,000 likes, I will have another BHD Storytime up within a week. So if you guys did enjoy this story time, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, because I got a ton more still, at least like freaking 30. It's your boy Blasphemous HD. Twisms. This guy was just getting stomped out, man. It was freaking sad. All this dude could do was basically curl up into a ball and just hope to God that people just didn't start stomping this guy's freaking face, mouth, and freaking head in. You know what I'm saying?